You, Honourable, you were mentioning many times to this designer, the Palangi designer, you said, show us the insurance. You're asking for the insurance
I
part
have
of
been very worried with that boat. My concern was more with possible deaths of hundreds of people, particularly children. An accident that happened in Tonga, many hundreds of people died. It happened very often in the Philippines, where we read of boats traveling from one island to the next, boats that were not properly built. This boat was reportedly being used as an ocean-going liner. But I've been to Australia. It's sourced from Australia. These are the kind of boats that ride around the harbor, which is which is very calm part of a big river. And the reason why these boats are not safe, they have flat bottom. Uh, there was a well-known story, Genghis Khan conquering all the lands in Asia and Europe, and he wants now to conquer Japan. So he decided to build 3,000 boats to travel to the nearest island and attack Japan. At the time, Japan is well known for its samurai sword fighters. And these sword fighters are so well prepared that they would withstand an attack from Genghis Khan. News travel fast, and so the Japanese samurai were alerted. So they congregated at the nearest point between Japan and China, which is Korea at present, South Korea. So finally, the 3,000 boats were built, but they were all based on flat bottom fishing boats on the Yangtze River that Genghis Khan, who is an army general, not a naval general, without naval experience, he was an army man. So that they came and they sailed across. Luckily, it was calm. They actually landed, but found the samurai. They were not walkovers. Many of them died in the first class. So the general quickly issued the directive to withdraw. So to withdraw back to the sea to decide what next to do. The defense by the samurai were of such power that they had to replan. Following day, a huge typhoon blew. Samurai waited, and then there was no navy. And it is about 1,200, 1,200 that this attack was launched. And some few years ago, the scientists and archaeologists kept going to this area, and they found a single coin on the beach. And it was a coin belonging to Genghis Khan's time. So they got the government grant and start digging some 100 miles out. They dug and found deep under the sand were a lot of boats that they all turned on their sides towards the land, which explained the story. They were blown by the typhoon, and all the boats, they were all preserved, and they all had flat bottom. I read that story before, and that is why when I heard of this boat, it was like rereading the story once again of the attack by Genghis Khan. So that is why it's unbelievable. We have Oro and his airport, and we now have Laoli and his boat.